everybody. It is time for our literacy lesson for today. Now, normally we do Letterland, but today we're going to do something just a little bit different. We're actually going to read a story and answer some questions about that story. And today we have a super cute story. It's called Chicks and Salsa. Now, our purpose today, or our standard that we're going to be working on is ask and answer questions about unknown words in a text. So what we're going to do is we're going to look through the book and find some words that maybe we don't know just yet and learn some new definitions for some words while we read the story. And then we're going to answer some questions about the story today. Okay? Let's get started. Okay, so when we're reading a story and we don't know a word or we don't know what it means, one of the strategies that we have to use are context clues. And those are clues in the text that readers use to find the meaning of words. Well, how do you find the meaning of those words? What are the context clues? Well, one way we can do is by looking at the pictures. So if we don't know what the word is, if we look at the picture, sometimes that helps us to know what the word is. Or we look at other words around the story that help us to come up with the definition for those words. So we always want to look for context clues in our stories to help us to find the unknown words. And unknown words are words that we haven't learned yet. So here are some words that are going to come from our story today. So the first word is Olay. Now, I know you guys have heard us doing that song in the morning where we go, Olay, but I bet you maybe you didn't know what it meant. Well, the word Olay means an expression of joy or excitement. So that's why you go, ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba, Olay. You're expressing joy and excitement. So what does Olay mean? Very good. An expression of joy or excitement. Another word we're going to find in our story is called pilfered. That's a big word, friends. Can you say pilfered? Good. Pilfered means to steal. Should we steal, friends? No. So pilfered means to steal or take something that doesn't belong to us. So to steal or to take something that doesn't belong to us. So that's what pilfered means. Another word we're going to see in our story is succulent. Can you say succulent? One more time, succulent. Very good. So succulent means tender and juicy and tasty. So for example, I had steak with my dinner and my steak was succulent. That means it was tender and juicy and tasty. So what's the word again, friends? Succulent. Very good. All right. Another word we're going to find in our story is fiesta. Can you say fiesta? Fiesta. Very good. Fiesta means a feast. Sometimes in the Mexican culture, when they have a fiesta, they have a party, but within that party, they have a big feast. So the word fiesta actually means a feast. Okay. And our last word that we're going to find in our story today is slop. Can you say that, guys? Say slop. Very good. Slop means leftover food, usually fed to pigs. So if I was making a big pot of soup and I gave some to you and to my family and to my friends, and then a little bit that was left I was going to throw in the trash, but I decided to give it to the pigs instead. That's just the slop. That's the leftover stuff, okay? Say leftover stuff. Good. So that's the slop. Okay, so that's 5 new unknown words. We had ole, pilfered, succulent, fiesta, and slop. 5 new words. All right, friends, let's listen to our story. Okay, so there was a question. It said the rooster was going to solve a problem. What problem was the rooster going to find or try to solve? Let's listen one more time, see if we can answer that question. That was the answer. He was trying to solve the problem of the chickens being tired of the chicken feed. They didn't want that food anymore. So, what was the solution to his problem? That's right, salsa. What do you think he's going to do with that salsa? Let's find out. What did they eat that night, friends? Chips and salsa. Very good. What were the ducks tired of eating, friends? Fish. They were tired of eating fish. That's right. Olay. Olay. Guys, what do you think a fiesta is? Good, you remembered a big feast, sometimes had while they're having a party. Excellent. Very nice. Very nice. Good job. So, in our story, now we learned many new words. Did you hear any of the words that we talked about before we read the story? Yes, me too. All right, let's answer some questions. So, at the beginning of the story, it said the rooster was trying to solve a problem. What problem were they trying to solve? Very good. They didn't want to eat that same old chicken feed again. They wanted some new food. And what was the solution to that problem? Very good. They decided to go to the garden and pick the vegetables to make salsa. And so, what did the chickens eat? Good. They had chips and salsa. Very nice. What were the ducks tired of eating? Fish. Exactly. They were tired of eating fish. And what is a fiesta? A feast. That's right. A feast that sometimes you have at a bigger party. Good job. Give yourself a round of applause. Awesome. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back and review those vocabulary words. Can we do that, friends? All right. So the first word again was ole, and we said ole was an expression of joy or excitement. Our next word was pilfered. And what did we say pilfered was? To steal or take something that does not belong to us. Our next word was succulent. Can you say that again? Succulent. Awesome. And we said succulent means what? Tender and juicy and tasty. Very good. And fiesta. What did we say fiesta meant? A feast. Very good. And the last word, slop. What did we say slop was, friends? That leftover food that we're going to usually give to pigs, right? So do you want to eat slop? No way, Jose. That's right. We don't want to eat slop. We want to eat the good food, right? Awesome. All right, guys. Well, that is the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed our story called Chicks and Salsa. And I hope that you really enjoyed learning these new words today. That's 5 new words we learned today, guys. So now what I want you to do is to go into your Seesaw account and there's going to be this book again. And so the story, I've already uploaded it for you guys. You can listen to the story again. This time I won't be interrupting. I promise I won't even be in that story. You guys can listen to the story again. And then there's a sheet attached to it where you can answer some questions about the story. Okay. So go over there, listen to that story and answer that worksheet. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great day. I'll see you guys soon. Mwah. Bye.